There we go. Hello, it's your boy from 1996 for another episode of Low Standards. In this game, we'll be tackling an old favorite like a very... actually, I don't want to remember the word. What was the word again? Controversial classic, which is, of course, Crash Nitro Kart, the second Crash racing game that was developed specifically by, I think, not Vicarious Visions. Who's development, actually? Oh, there's the developer by Interdict Alchemy. This was made specifically from. I think Vicarious actually did work on this game. It is one of the games that were developed when. There you go. It was actually developed by Vicarious Visions. It was a game developed specifically when Universal still owned the rights to Crash Bandicoot, but Naughty Dog was no longer able to develop the game in specifics. In this game, Crash, Coco, and Crunch, along with Cortex, Engine, and Tiny Tiger, are sent into an alien interplanetary race by Emperor Velo the 14th. They are now forced to basically race against his finest champions, receiving all the keys in order to basically face off against the champion of the competition in order to basically, given freedom to return back to Earth. There are basically two sides you can choose from. Each with characters you can switch to in their specifics. Crash and Cortex are balance. Coco and Engine are speed and any technique in specifics. While Tiny Tiger and Crunch being power. So knowledge. We're gonna go with Team Cortex because it's nice choosing the villains for once. And also this is Clancy Brown's last role as Cortex before he was given to Lex Lane and Crash Twinsanity. We're gonna go with Crush trademark, Crush Soda, Crush Bandicoot. It kind of looks like that Cortex is T-posing rather than standing there. It looks a lot better though compared to Crash 4 Wrath of Cortex. Which is ironic because the last game that was developed by Traveler's Tales, I guess. That makes sense.
I would hardly call these games a challenge. We'll win easily.
It's so good to hear Clancy Brown's Cortex's voice. Don't get me wrong, I really like Lex Lane's interpretation of Cortex from the series onwards, except for the games no one likes, which is, of course, the redesigned Crash games. Regardless, so Lex does a pretty good job voicing Cortex these days. He usually doesn't have like the more seriously dangerous demeanor compared to Clancy Brown's Cortex. Along with whoever plays Uka Uka in specifics as well. Wish override, yes. We don't have anything on this game, so we're just all going with a clean slate. Yeah, this game is basically a much more ramped up version of Crash Team Racing, except it's not as great as Crash Team Racing.
You will have to race in order to win the Galaxy Circuit and save Earth for us.
Alright, this also means that this is Clancy Brown's last role playing Uka Uka as well.
Finish the race in first place to win a trophy. Collect trophies to create additional vortexes to more tracks. Drive fast and don't fail me.
Along with that, they added a lot of characters from other games. Like, for instance, they added Entrance from the GBA game. Along with that, they actually have returning characters from later.
A warp pad is your gateway to a race. To compete in a race, drive onto a warp pad with a...
Thank you, Okuka. Let's go actually, there we go. I just wanted to make sure how I play this again. It's been a while since I played a Crash racing game. But, apparently some of the other characters you can play as, which was, beginner... Okay, there we go. We'll go with Cortex since, Clancy's last role. But, apparently some of the characters you can play as is Polar, Dingodile, and Purah, who have all been mind controlled by Entrance and specifics. Along with that, This game actually was the first game to allow you to play as Nitrous Oxide, the main villain of the original Crash Team Racing game, along with adding 2 new characters for his team and specifics. Along with that, you can play End Trophy, I believe, and... yeah, in this game you can only play through Team Cortex or Team Crash. Not every character can be played all in the story mode, and not even the story mode characters can be played as well. What? Along with that, you also have team members in this game too, which I think is still similar. It's in terms of style is very similar to like say Sonic and Team Sonic Racing. Well, this game did a lot more of that. Along with that, this game has like an anti-gravity mechanic, which is mostly everyone says is parallel to Mario Kart's anti-gravity from 8. So as long as I reach first place, I'm pretty much solid to win the race. Ooh, there we go. Or at least I think me and Engine can win. You can also add, this is also where they add the more advanced boost system to the game, which would be carried and a lot more polished in Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled.
I'm on your 6.
Uh-oh.
Excellent.
Excellent! Oh, fucking Crash. Weird, drop down power up. What just hit me? Was that Oxide? I couldn't even tell. Oh my god, what the fuck is hitting me? I thought you had my back, Engine. F off, Dingo Dial.
Yes.
I gotta catch up. Oh, that's Dingo Dial, I believe that just said that. Oh, wait, Coco. Oh my god. How am I not catching up besides the fact that I didn't click the bumper fruit prior? Oh man, I'm not gonna win. We lost the Crash. We gotta do this again. I have to retry. There we go. Alright, we get a good head start, but Crash still got in front of us for some reason. I think he's also, like, this is like, I believe... Oh my god. Shut up, Coco, aka Jimmy Neutron's voice actress. And also, shit, what was his name again? I don't know how I forgot his name. It wasn't Zatch. It was the main character for Zatch Bell, but I forgot his name for some reason. Considering I grew up with that series, I would have at least remember his name. Alright, we're doing pretty well so far. I still got the moves, but I didn't think ahead at the first start. Engine, you gotta work with me here. What?
Out of my way!
Cortex, you're saying weird lines. I know you're an evil scientist and all, but you gotta at least say something that actually makes sense. Strange how you don't get the sound effects right for the Whooper Fruit. They got the crate sound effect right, but not the Whooper Fruit sound when you get it. So it's like an eating sound whenever you grab power-ups.
I'm gaining on you.
I don't know the shortcuts in this stage. Because I haven't played CNR in forever. No, CNK. I don't know why I keep saying R. Mostly because of CTR. Alright. I fell into the water like an idiot. Alright, let me get out of here. There we go! Finally. I really like the menu music in this game. like the main title music and specifics. Alright, we gain our first trophy. Yes! What kind of victory dance is that? Coco looks weird in the shot, and I don't really like Milo's face in the background and that fucking moon. Really weird. I think it's just the lighting along with the fucking Velo moon staring you down.
Win a trophy! If you hop up a jump, you'll get a boost when you land. The longer you are in the air, the larger your boost will be!
Oh my god, Uka Uka is shouting so loud. Alright, on to the next one. Jungle Boogie. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay as Cortex because, you know, I keep repeating myself why I keep choosing Cortex. Find it weird how some of the characters are only playable only in the multiplayer mode, along with the story that's that they can't be on your side because they're all mind controlled by Entrance. Remember, Entrance's final member is Entropy, of course. Well, no, Entropy's part of the villains team, and then in the good team we have, actually, oh yeah, Fake Crash, I believe, is the eraser for the heroes. Oh, there's Zam. What is it? Zam? Yeah, it's Zam. Oh, there's Entrance. I remember my cousin really liked that character, despite the fact I don't think we ever had Crash Bandicoot 2 Entrance in the Game Boy Advance. We only know him specifically because of this game. I know that that Crash It's About Time takes out all the continuity of the previous titles before Crash Warped. I do wish that Entrance was part of the villain lineup of all the evil scientists in that game in particular. You can get me with that? You're out of your mind. I missed. Alright, me and Engine are now up in the lead.
The doctor is in!
Keep going into the water like a fool. No. Out of my way. Oh my god, he had a missile immediately? Freaking Oxide. I'm not gonna lose to the villain of the previous game. You no longer matter. I wonder he's still voiced by the same person who voiced him in the original Crash Team Racing. I kind of highly doubt that, though. Keep boosting. The more boosting we have, the more slower I get. I almost hit. I almost hit freaking. The race is mine. Strange thing about this game in particular is that its tracks return specifically in Crash Team Racing Nitro Fuel, but yet they didn't decide to bring back the original story of this game. It only had the story of the original Crash Team Racing. Granted, I don't think anyone remembers Crash Nitro Kart that well compared to Crash Team Racing, but you at least need to do something besides just bring back the tracks for the sake of playing the tracks again. Boom! First place. A lot better than the prior race we did. Crunch's icon looks weird. Alright, we should get one more trophy. We get able to face off against the current leader, the current champion of this planet, which I skipped the intro, is we're currently on a planet called Terra. Why does he have a top hat? Oh, I think I know why he has a top hat. I think Nitrous Oxide is still embarrassed after his defeat by whoever won the original Crash Team Racing tournament, and became the laughing stock of Gasmodia, which is his planet. No, Gasmoxis, which is his planet.
When taking a turn, your cart will slow down.
Okay, whatever, I don't care. Alright, we need to do one more race before we face off against the champion of Terra. I believe this is it. Tiny Temple. I don't know if this is owned by Tiny, but we're gonna play as Cortex. I don't plan to switch at all. I don't. Despite the fact that I would choose Tiny. Oh my god. These renders are terrifying. Look at Crash's like smile and Oxide's expression. I find it also weird how he's driving on wheels, considering that he was driving a hover car when you race against him in team racing. Here we are at Tiny's Temple. Oh, he does own it. I think he had a temple stage in the original game. Also, why is there boar? Oh yeah, boars was a thing back in the original Crash. Oh, it looks like Tiny's my teammate in this race. Alright, Oxide is catching up along with Coco. We gotta be careful a little bit with this one. I don't care! I gotta stop missing the crates with the bumper fruits in it, because I need more better items to work with here. Oh yeah, this game also brings forth a new little obstacle thing called activation crates. Whenever you turn them on, a certain thing will happen to either get you a boost in the race or cause traps to appear to stop you and the other racers. I think it is Oxide's voice. No, no, it's not his voice actor. I forgot, you can't shoot this for some reason. It's just a shield. I think you can only shoot it in the original game. You can run into someone, I believe. Oh my god, I ran into a wall. Alright, now we're losing to Oxide and Crunch. The frame rate when that guy got hit.
Yes!
Yes! Alright, gotta not miss freaking Wumpa crates.
I'm on your 6.
I'm on your 6. I think that's something that specifically Crunches says. I guess Cortex just has that line too for some reason. No. You don't get to hurt me. Now here's the anti-grab part I was referring to. There we go. Alright, got all the crates. Now I have full Wumpa power. Ooh, that was a big jump. Alright, here's the energy shield that was the last me nearly the entire match as long as I don't shoot it. Well, he was right next to me! Tiny, you gotta start getting close to me. We're on the same side. You're gonna make Uka Uka think I'm the one who's causing all the problems, despite the fact that Cortex is the reason why we keep failing all the time. They keep failing all the time. He's the main reason why this whole thing went downwards, both in the original timeline and in this, when they put in Crash 4. It's about time. Cortex is his own downfall in the end. Alright, we're getting close to the end. As long as I don't keep crashing into a corner like a fool. There we go. We beat Zam. Oh no, I don't give a shit about those two guys' names. Yes. Tiny, shut up. We're on the same side. Okay.
You've collected 3 trophies. A promising start. Now you must face Terra's champion, Kronk.
Kronk! Oh yeah, it's not coming together. It's not that Kronk. Wish it was. Monkey.
Kronk's speed is only matched by his cunning on the track.
Oh yeah, by the way, that's Steve Bloom voicing Velo.
They will race me. They look slow. Send them back. But Kronk, they're from a planet just like yours. It's called Earth.
Yeah, forget it. I forgot Cortex doesn't talk in this cutscene. You talk to someone and you beat him, which I will beat him. He's just unfortunately, this game was to not allow you to play the boss characters unlike CTR, but yet you can play the boss characters only in the Game Boy Advance port of this game, version of this game.
Excellent! You win a trophy! While in a power slide,
The boot. Okay, Ukuka, we gotta lock the cutscene. Because that's exactly what we want to save for. A cutscene, specifically. Not anything else, just a simple cutscene. That's the real ticket right there. No, it's not. Saving does take a while to continue forward, so let's get to it. Alright, now we get to face off against Crunk. But we need to go find, there it is. His face. Terra Championship. We're gonna go with Cortex as per usual, because, you know. I gotta stop saying that. Tiny's really going to town while Pura's like, no. I think they have renders depending on which track you're playing at in specifics. So we're going to Jungle Boogie to face off against Crunk of Terra. Actually, the real warning symbols on Pura's cart's wheels. There we go. And he's already ahead. I think you only play them in like once they in a more console-related Crash game once CTR Nitro Field came out. He's just dropping these weird fruit things. That's kind of the thing with a lot of these CPUs, the bosses. They just exploitly use certain items.
you are not as slow as you look.
Whatever, dude. Alright, you probably should avoid that. Wow, he's really far. Never mind, he just got a boost immediately. I was thinking those X crates are just gonna say like, oh, you don't get an item from this. If I were to land on my TNT, that would be the most bullshit thing I could ever do. Dan. Probably should have not landed on the water like an idiot. Whee! There we go. Now it's red. Oh, I got multiple items. Oh, the X stands for multiple items. Okay, there we go. Wow, Crunk was kind of a pushover. Oh, I love this cutscene. That was easy. Dying Planet number 1.
Key makes you champion of Terra. Also opens all world gates on my planet. Just do not make trouble.
Trouble? I won't make trouble. At least not until I've conquered my planet first.
Yeah, still showing you how really good evil Cortex can be.
Leave my sight. You did well, but you're nowhere close to winning the circuit yet. On to the second world, Baron.
Baron has my favorite character in all the game, and that's Nash. He was like this, like living shark with like little like tank attachments to him, who was voiced by Billy West. Unfortunately, though, I was only gonna go up for Crunk, especially with the time the episode can like last on without having forcing me to do a part 2. I'll probably do the next part when I do do highly recommended for certain. I did what highly recommended's gonna do. Whenever I do episodes prior of like the progress in low standards, the second portion will definitely be an episode of highly recommended and specifics. Just to, to give a continuation of a game without having to just do the same thing, but, there. Oh, there's an I in it. Okay, that's weird for a fucking name. Why would you put an I in it just to call it something different? Anyways, is there a save point I can go to? Oh, okay, there we go. Alright, well, I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye.